What's going on, Alpha Squad YouTube channel? It starts down again, y'all. This is that Go Hard, Hard Go Home channel. Hey, y'all, today I'm going to talk about something real controversial because I know a lot of guys. This video I don't know how many likes or hits it's going to get, but we're going to see. Because I don't think no man, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure of it, that nobody has ever said this. No man has ever said this. So I'm going to do it today. All right? Hey, shout out to Haddonfield, shout out to Hancock, shout out to Peguez. Real truth. All y'all guys out there that's staying on the channel, that's leaving the comments, that's watching me every day. I appreciate y'all and any new subscribers I get so far, okay? We started getting all up at y'all. But let's get into this, guys. Because I want to tell y'all today how feminism saved men. All right, these are the positive sides of it that the red pill and MGTOW and the manosphere won't tell you. Actually, they're begging to go back into bondage with women. I'm going to tell you how we got a bondage with women, and these guys are begging to go back into it. So let's get started, okay? Let's do this, y'all. All right. So how in the hell did feminism save men? Well, let me get y'all a little backstory because we're going to keep this joker short too. Back in the day, this when I was growing up, the 80s and the 90s or so, all right? About 30, 40 years ago, all right? I feel like, it's what it was. It's what I saw. It wasn't put it this way then, but now that I'm older, I understand what it was. Men were kind of in bondage to women, like a slavery thing, all right? And people are like, well, how? How is that? Because the men worked all day to pay 100% of the bills in the house, all right? And plus, whatever bills the woman made outside of the house was the man's responsibility too, all right? Yeah, a lot of guys don't know that, but it was. If your wife borrowed $20 from a lady down the street, it was your job to go back and get that $20 back later on. It was your job. Whatever she needed paid, you were supposed to pay. All right, if that ain't bondage and slavery, I don't know what the hell it is. All right, I mean, like, hey, you work, you pay for everything while this joker chills. All right, what women did was they stayed at home and they sold Mary Kay. They had social gatherings, they sold Mary Kay, and they had what's called Tupperware parties. All right, it's been a while since the 80s and the 70s and in 90s, so I'm gonna show y'all this. You might not know what Tupperware is. You see this? Tupperware was these containers. That's what Tupperware was. It was these containers and a bunch of other little containers or little sets of containers or whatever. But you didn't used to buy these at Walmart, y'all. Women sold them. They sold them at little parties at their house. I know because my mom was always getting invited to some of them. All right? So that's what was going on. That's why I called it bondage. That's why I said it's slavery. She was at home pretty much chilling all day. They try to paint a bad picture of it. Like, okay, here go. Let's get into this one. Guys, contrary to popular belief, men wasn't oppressing the hell out of women the way they was thinking. They try to say when they do this feminism thing. That's not what was happening. I don't know what came about with feminism and why they did it, but I know that what the reason they were saying that wasn't happening, all right? Because watch this. I was at most guys at people's house because I was the babysitter all the time because my mom was working. I never saw the babysitter's husband. That joker was gone. We got dropped out there in the morning because he was going to work. And if I did see him, I caught a glimpse of his ass coming in the damn door when my mom was picking me up from work. So he couldn't be at the house oppressing the hell out of her all day. But I did see them when I was getting home from school having them Tupperware parties and doing Mary Kay and all that stuff. That shit was happening in the babysitter's house like all the time. And we went to a bunch of different babysitters like over the years. So we moved around a lot. My mom was in the Army. So but I seen this in more than one place. That's why I tell you it's the truth. The same shit was going on. If it's going on over here and it's going on over there and those two people don't know each other, then this shit probably some of the things that everybody doing. Just saying. All right? Men went to work, women stayed home and had kind of social gatherings and parties and shit like that. That's what was going on. That's exactly what was going on. All right? There wasn't no time for oppressing the hell out of nobody. You too busy working for their ass. Because that's what you was doing. All right? Just letting y'all know, that's how it started off. Men was in bondage to women. Women try to say it was the other way around, but hell no. When your ass sitting at the house doing nothing, there ain't no way that it was that way. No. All right? Now, if we get out of here real quick, I'm going to talk about how this saved men. When women went to work to pay their own bills, it freed men from having to do it. That was one of the first things, okay? And it caused about 5 more other freedoms I'm finna go with right now for men. All right? Feminism caused these things by women going out on their own and being independent. Even though you got the red pill MGTOW motherfuckers that want to go back to the bullshit that I just got done talking about. I don't think y'all guys want to do that. But y'all drop the comments after this, let me know. And if you've been watching this far and you ain't subscribed yet, you need to hit that subscribe button to get in on this, because this real conversation is going to be controversial. I know it's going to be in the comments and people got something to say. Women probably got something to say. So we're going to see what it is. So everybody join the Alpha Squad and join the conversation. All right? Let's go over these 5 freedoms right quick so we can get out of here. Number 1, not having to pay for sex and companionship. All right? That's the first freedom that feminism gave you. Before you had to date women, you had to marry them and all the other good shit, and then you had to pay all their bills so you could get sex and companionship. All right? You don't got to do that no more. Women have told you that they don't want you paying their bills. And you shouldn't pay their bills because they told you they don't want it. All right? So you don't got to pay the bills no more for them. If they want to be with you, they're just going to be with you. So that's actually a positive. People not looking at it that way, but it is. People got to start paying attention to these positives. All right? Number 2, now the man can be responsible for himself and no other adult. You don't have to worry about anybody else but you. You should have, okay, they keep talking about you having your shit together, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're right, you should. But they should have their shit together too. She should have her own house, her own cars, her own INDEP. With that song you used to sing that, INDEP, whatever that shit, when you spit out in her, she got her own house. She got her own car. She got a, yeah. I love her because she got her own. She don't need mine. That's what you should be wanting. And feminism kind of brought that to the forefront for y'all to get this. All right. Now, you got more to give your kids instead of giving the women. All right. Because this was happening in this situation too. If you're giving everything you got 100% to the household and paying for your wife, that's why a lot of y'all kids, a lot of kids didn't have no money to start off with when they grew up, when they did grow up. Because dad didn't have nothing. Mama hadn't spent all the money, and he gave it all to her, and so the kids had to start on their own. But if women take care of themselves, it means that when your kids start out, you can have something to give them, and she should have something to give them too. Which will put your kids in a way better place, y'all. I'm just telling you. It's some shit to be thinking about, because guys ain't thinking about this, all right? All right. And number 4, this just released men from bondage, straight up, guys. Because we just got done talking about why it was bondage. Even though you got the red pill, MGTOW, manosphere guys, and they begging to go back to this shit. And the reason why I say they begging to go back to it is they keep trying to push the protect and provide. That was protect and provide, y'all. Do I just got to explain it to you? That was protect and provide. You provided everything. She stayed at home. Sold fucking Tupperware and makeup and bullshitted with your money till you died. That's how that worked. I don't think y'all want to go back to that, and that's why I make the videos and stuff to try to get these guys to understand that y'all really don't want to go back to that shit. This new thing is freedom. This feminism thing is freedom for us. It's not freedom for them. It's for us. Now they got to take their ass on the job like we was doing. You got to start looking at it that way, and you'll stop being bitter about it. Look, this is the last one. I'm going to get ready to get out of here, y'all. This thing opened the doors for true love. Yeah, because you're not paying for her to be there no more. She's going to be there if she wants to. Think about it. She need to pay her own bills, have her own stuff, have her own thing of that. So she should be good in life without you having to take care of her. And this is what they mean when they say, I don't, when they're telling you, I don't need a man, I want one, that's this. This number 5, I just want sex and companionship. And that's all you should be wanting from her. She shouldn't need you for nothing else. She shouldn't want you for nothing else but sex and companionship. Feminism has paved the road for that. Because now they get their own money, they get their own investment account, they get their own junk. You don't have to worry about all that. She just come over when she feel like fuck it. Look, guys. Feminism has saved us. It saved mankind from bondage, y'all. Y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna keep it short on this one, y'all. It saved us. What do y'all think about it now? Huh? Maybe you need to hit the blunt like me, the joint or whatever like me, you might think a little different. But it's been Taurus Donnie, y'all. This is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. I hope I helped some of y'all young bucks today. I got a lot of young bucks that watch the channel. Feminism ain't hurting you, guy. It's helping you, depending on how you're using it. If you use it the way I just told you in this video, it's going to help you. You start listening to the red pill and meg type motherfuckers and all the other shit, it's going to hurt you. Y'all think about that. I'm out of here on this one, y'all. Peace.